In a small town nestled between towering peaks and lush valleys, there lived a man named Leo. For years, Leo had felt the tug of the mountains, a call that grew stronger with each passing day. He worked a typical office job, surrounded by the hum of computers and the clatter of keyboards. Despite the routine, his heart longed for freedom, for adventure, and escape from the confines of his desk. One crisp autumn morning, the air was laced with the scent of pine and earth. The sun cast golden rays over the mountains, illuminating the trails that wound through the landscape. That day, Leo decided to take his motorcycle, a sleek black machine that had been his companion for many years, on a ride through the hills. He felt a sense of anticipation as he prepared, tightening his gloves and strapping on his helmet. This wasn't just a ride, it was a chance to reconnect with something deeper within himself. As Leo revved the engine, the vibration coursed through him, awakening a sense of exhilaration. He pulled out of his driveway, the familiar sound of the bike's growl filling him with confidence. As he rode towards the mountains, the world around him began to change. The suburban sprawl faded away, replaced by sweeping views of rolling hills and distant peaks. Each twist of the throttle was a step toward liberation. The road wound upwards, climbing higher into the heart of the mountains. Leo felt the wind whip around him, a cool breath that carried with it the smell of pine needles and damp earth. With every mile, the chaos of everyday life faded into the background, replaced by the rhythm of the motorcycle and the scenery rushing past. It was a dance, a harmonious blend of man and machine, nature and spirit. The first few turns of the mountain road were exhilarating. The bike leaned effortlessly into the curves, and Leo felt a rush of adrenaline. But as he continued to ascend, a profound calm began to wash over him. The mountains stood tall and majestic, their peaks dusted with snow, while the valleys below stretched out like a green quilt. Stitched together by streams and winding roads, each glance at the landscape brought a sense of peace that was almost meditative. Leo's mind drifted as he rode, thoughts flowing like the gentle streams alongside the road. He recalled childhood days spent camping with his family, evenings gathered around a campfire, the crackle of burning wood merging with laughter and stories. The mountains held those memories tightly, each twist and turn of the road leading him deeper into a world where time felt suspended. Here, he was not just Leo the office worker, he was Leo the adventurer, the explorer. As he reached a scenic overlook, Leo pulled to a stop, the roar of the motorcycle silencing into stillness. He dismounted and walked to the edge of the overlook. The view was breathtaking, a tapestry of vibrant colors painted by autumn leaves, the sky a brilliant blue, streaked with wispy clouds. He inhaled deeply, filling his lungs with the crisp mountain air, each breath a reminder of life and vitality. Sitting on a rock, Leo let the tranquility seep in. The mountains were alive, but in a way that was soothing. Birds soared above, their calls echoing against the cliffs, and the wind whispered secrets through the trees. There was a rhythm to this place, a pulse that matched his own. The stress of deadlines and meetings melted away, replaced by a profound connection to nature. With the sun dipping lower in the sky, Leo mounted his motorcycle once again. The ride back down felt different, more deliberate, more contemplative. The world around him seemed to slow as he navigated the winding roads. The adrenaline was still there, but it was tempered by a deep sense of gratitude for the beauty surrounding him. Each curve of the road became an opportunity to reflect. He thought about the simplicity of life and how often it was overshadowed by distractions. In the mountains, he found clarity, a reminder that the best moments were often found in nature, away from the chaos of everyday life. Riding his motorcycle through these serene landscapes was more than just a hobby. It was a form of meditation, a way to reconnect with himself and the world. As he descended further into the valley, the sun began to set, painting the sky in hues of orange and pink. Leo felt a warm glow inside, a sense of fulfillment that lingered long after the ride ended. He returned home that evening, not just as a man who rode a motorcycle, but as someone who had experienced the mountains' tranquility, their power to heal and inspire. In the months that followed, Leo found himself drawn back to the mountains time and again. Each ride was a journey, a way to escape the mundane and rediscover the joy of being alive. He learned that riding in the mountains was not just about speed or adventure. It was about embracing the calm that came from the freedom of the open road and the majesty of nature.